Hello everyone, I'm going to be making a granny square inspired crochet scarf. This pattern mainly consists of double crochets, so come crochet along with me. I'm going to be using a Susan Bates eye hook, 5.5 millimeters, and it has a bamboo handle. The yarn I'm using today is Lion Brand North Pole Yarn Company in Candy Cake, and the color is green/white. This yarn is 100% acrylic, medium worsted weight, and you can use ombre colors like this or solid color. So to start this pattern, you're going to create a slip knot and then you're going to chain 21. Now I'm going to yarn over. Then you're going to skip 2 chains and insert your hook in the 3rd chain away from your hook. So skip 2 chains and then go into the 3rd chain and do 3 double crochet into that stitch. Then you're going to skip 2 chains again and insert your hook into that 3rd chain after you skip the 2. And you're just going to continue doing that through the whole round. And there's the last chain. And I'm going to do 3 double crochet in there. Okay, and last double crochet. And I always end up pulling the end like this just to tighten that area. And you should have 21 double crochet throughout that first round. Then right here, what we're going to do is we're going to chain 2, yarn over, and insert your hook, not into any stitch particularly, but just into this space right here that you left open. And then you're going to do 3 double crochet in there. 3. And then you're just going to be doing that in each space. 1, 2. And then the last one, 3. And then just keep going in between the spaces. That's where you're going to be working it. 1 double crochet, 3 double crochet, or 2 double crochet, and 3. And then you're just going to continue doing that all the way across. And you're probably wondering where we're going to be putting the hook, because we don't really have another space to put in it, and we're not going to put it in down here. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 3 double crochet right into this stitch right there. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, just like that. And that is the end of round 2. And then you're going to chain 2, 1, 2. You're going to be doing the same process for the next round and basically do it throughout the whole project. And I'm going to just continue doing the same thing. 3 double crochet in each space, 2, all the way across. For a full-sized adult scarf, you're going to want to do 150 rows. And you can skip colors, and I'll show you an example of that right now. But with the color changing, you can do every 15 rounds, skip or break off and then add the new color. I'm just going to finish off round 3. This yarn is very fuzzy. 2 and 3. Chain 2. Just as a refresher, we're going to be doing chain 2, so 1, 2, and then we're going to yarn over, insert our hook into this space we made in between each 3 double crochets. Okay, so 3 double crochet into the first space. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to yarn over and then insert our hook into the next space and do 3 double crochet in that one too. 2, 3, then do it again. 1, 2, 3. And then into that last area right there, do 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, and then chain 2, 2, and then turn. So I'm assuming you can kind of see how it's working out right now. And I'm always the type of person where I will stretch my yarn a little bit as I keep working through it, just because I tend to crochet a little tight. So I like to always kind of stretch it. That keeps wanting to move. Okay, that's how it looks so far. And it's going to look really pretty. I feel like once the colors change and the white comes through. I finished round 4, and I'm just going to go all the way up to round 50. And then I'll meet you back here just so we can see how everything's looking. Okay, this is how it's going to look so far once you hit round 50. I'm really liking how it looks so far. I'm just going to continue crocheting until I hit 150 rounds. So right now I'm a third way done with the scarf. And if you want to change colors, like I said earlier, just change every 15 rounds. And you'll have a total of 5 squares of each color. But since my yarn was ombre, I didn't have to do that. Okay, so I'm finally at the end of round 150, and I'm just going to do the last 3 double crochet in this stitch. So now we finished round 150. This specific scarf, I needed to use 2 skeins of the Candy Cake Line brand yarn that I started with. This is all the yarn I have left of the second skein. So for round 151, which is our last round, we're going to actually be crocheting into the stitches this time. But we're going to be doing slip stitches all the way across in each stitch. So I'll show you. So there's 1 slip stitch, 2, and then for this third one, we're actually not going to go in there. We're going to just go back into that same space and do a slip stitch there. And then we're going to do another 2 across. And then back into that space again. And we're just going to do slip stitches all the way across, just so we can mimic the other side of the scarf with that chain 21 that we started it with. And then we're going to go slip stitch into this last round right here, just to make it even. And that is what the end of round 151 is going to look like. So I'm just going to break off and leave a good amount of tail, not too much, but just a decent amount to use for sewing. For this part of the project, you're going to need some scissors and your trusty tapestry needle. And I have 4 ends with this specific scarf, just because I used 2 skeins and I had to join right here. So I'm going to just weave in those ends. And I'm just going to call that good. And then you're just going to continue weaving in all of your ends. I really like how this turned out, and I'm really happy with how the granny stitches made the scarf look, and just how airy and breathable it looks. It's not too warm, but it will give you some nice snuggling and warmth during this winter. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I plan on making some more crochet videos in the future and some other things too that are coming up. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really enjoyed all the time I spent making it, and I hope you guys enjoy it too. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.